Welcome back to the channel. Today's the third and final video of the series covering the current eShop Blockbuster sale. Today's video is going to be a blowout, focusing on those blockbusters, those bigger games that are on sale. As I look over this list, everything here, except for a few couple games, have brand new lowest price discounts in the eShop, with some being 50% off or more with their new prices. I got a lot to cover, so hang on. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to tell you about some awesome Blockbuster eShop deals. Let's start this blowout with a few more Bandai Namco games that are on sale for brand new low prices. KLONOA Phantasy Reverie series is a collection of remastered ports of KLONOA 1 and KLONOA 2, and it's a must-own for fans of platformers. These are classic games that are well presented in new HD visuals and at a price that isn't going to break the bank. It's even better now that it has its first sale going on too, especially since it came out so soon. It's on sale for $29.99. It's the lowest price ever on the eShop until the 26th. That just breaks down to $15 per game. PAC-MAN Museum Plus is another collection from Bandai Namco that came out recently that has a discounted price too. This contains a bunch of Pac-Man arcade games and console releases covering eras from the 80s up to recent times. There's 14 games in this collection in total. It's $13.99 on the eShop sale, which I think for the games they offer, like Pac-Man Championship Edition, Pac-Man 256, and all those arcade games, I think that's a deal. Pick this one up if you're looking for some classic games to add to your Switch. One Piece fans, you've been eating well as of late, with the massive discounts on the games. One more suggestion I have for you is One Piece Pirate Warriors 4 Deluxe Edition, which is at a brand new low price of $17.99. Being the Deluxe Edition, this includes all the DLC stuff like extra characters and such. Nab this if you're looking for more One Piece goodness, or if you're a miso or a hack and slash game fan. Finally, I have one more deal from Bandai Namco, and surprise surprise, it's one more collection. Seriously though, they've been pretty good lately for having collections. Anyway, it's the Little Nightmares 1 and 2 bundle that has both games in the Little Nightmares series. These are puzzle platformers where you explore creepy locations, like an oversized dollhouse. These are perfect games for the upcoming Halloween season. It's $19.99 for the collection, it's the lowest price ever, and it's a heck of a deal for these games. Before I continue on, make sure to check out the other videos covering the Blockbuster sale. I'll have links to them down below in the description box and in the comments, as well as at the end of this video. There's a lot of deals, so you definitely want to check them out so you don't miss anything. Continuing on, let's move on to some Capcom stuff. Guess what? They got some collections on sale too. The recently released Capcom Fighting Collection has a ton of Darkstalkers games, plus other gems like Cyberbots and Red Earth, and that is discounted to the lowest price ever of $29.99. Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection is a collection of Street Fighter games covering games from Street Fighter 1, 2, 3, and the Alpha series, and that is discounted to $11.99. This is a terrific collection too, with loads of options, museum goodies, and online and local multiplayer, just like the Fighting Collection. But there's an even better deal option if you don't own either yet. Get both collections in the bundle that's priced at $38.99. That's the lowest price ever on the eShop. That's a heck of a deal for a ton of fighting games that are classics. Speaking of classic games, the bundle for Capcom Arcade Stadium is on sale again. I know a few viewers have been on the lookout for this to go back on sale since the second Stadium came out. Capcom Arcade Stadium Packs 1, 2, and 3 as a bundle is on sale for $19.99, 50% off its normal price. Loads of arcade classics here from the 80s to the early 2000s are in this bundle. Another collection for you to consider is the wonderful Ace Attorney Turnabout collection that contains the great Ace Attorney Chronicles and the Ace Attorney Trilogy, and that is on sale for $34.99. It's the lowest price ever on the eShop. This is a bundle of 5 terrific adventure games that are some of the best around. These are funny, engaging, and rewarding games that are definitely worth having on your Switch. Monster Hunter Rise was my favorite game from 2021, and the Sunbreak expansion is one of the best things that have come out this year. The expansion is massive, with a full-fledged game's worth of new content, with a new story, environments to explore, and tons of monsters to hunt. If you already have the game and need the expansion, it's $29.99, while the Deluxe Edition is $37.49. You need the base game too? Get it together with the expansion for $49.99 or with the Deluxe Edition for $59.99. I've poured hundreds of hours into this game and still there's more to do. Seriously, it's one of the best gaming values around. For those wondering too, its multiplayer co-op is an excellent experience on the Switch. Let's move on to some fantastic indie games on sale. Chances are you've heard of Hades by now, unless you've been living under a rock. It's arguably one of the best, if not the best, action roguelike game on the Switch. It's a masterpiece from Supergiant Games, and it's currently available on the Switch at a great discount of $14.99. It's a must-own, and a perfect game to take on the go. Another great indie game is Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. This action role-playing game has you being a detective trying to solve cases and murders in a rundown city. There's lots of ways to carve out your characters with various skills and dialogue options and choices to make. It's one worth playing through multiple times because of it. It's currently half off at $19.99. It's the lowest price ever on the eShop. Neon White might be a hidden gem. I think people are sleeping on this action game, where you use cards to attack foes, as well as use them for movement and traveling in those 3D areas. It's a great speedrunning game, and you'll need to use and combine those cards to find shortcuts through each area. It's got its first discount on the eShop of $19.99, $5 off its normal MSRP until September 26th. I haven't talked about a shoot-'em-up recently, so it just feels right to mention one on this list, and the Raiden 4 MIKADO remix is one definitely worth talking about. Raiden 4 is lots of fun with its power-ups and gameplay, and it's one a shoot-'em-up fan needs to own and play at some point. It's a quality shoot-'em-up for the Switch. Great news is you can grab it while it's on sale at a brand new low price of $17.99, and that sale lasts until the 26th. Koei Tecmo has some of the best games on sale too. In honor of Atelier Ryza 3 getting announced, the previous two entries are discounted. Atelier Ryza 1 is on sale for half off at $29.99, while the Deluxe Edition is only $6 more. The sequel is half off as well, with the Deluxe and Ultimate Editions receiving major discounts too, all at its lowest price ever on the eShop. Both are excellent JRPG adventures with heavy emphasis on crafting and synthesizing items. I find the series to be a nice change of pace compared to other RPGs. If you're looking to see what the series is about, these games are some of the best ways to do so. Additionally, Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater has a sale too in honor of the latest game announcement this past week. The base game is on sale for $29.99, while the deluxe version with a bunch of cosmetic DLC is on sale for $41.24. These prices are the lowest it's ever been on the eShop. I'm a big fan of Japanese supernatural horror, and absolutely love that this game has a release on the console, and is no longer tied to being a Wii U only game. I have a few more games on the list that I do want to mention before I go today. One being Diablo 2 Resurrected, a remaster of the action role-playing classic. It has a brand new lowest price ever that sees a 50% discount off its normal MSRP. This is a nice remaster of the classic, though I do like the fact that you can change back to the original look at any time. If you don't already own Diablo 3 on the Switch, get it in a bundle collection. Yes, there we go again, more collections. Get it in a bundle for $29.99, which is a pretty darn good value for what you get at its lowest price ever price. Baseball season is almost at its end, which means it's time for a major discount on MLB The Show. This year the Switch got its first release from the series, and while it wasn't perfect and the series has room to grow on the Switch for sure, I can't deny that I didn't like the gameplay and appreciate it. I mean, it is currently the de facto best baseball game on the Switch by far. Nothing comes close to it, at least in North America. It's on sale for $19.99. It's the lowest price ever if you're looking to dive in. Finally, there's the controversial Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition. I don't think I need to explain why it's controversial. I mean, check out Metacritic to see what I mean. That said, I think they went a little overkill with the scores, and the collection has received some updates since it launched on the Switch. Judging by comments on previous videos, I'm told it does have a better experience now. If you're looking to get it, you might as well get it at a discount that sees it going for half off at its lowest price ever on the eShop. And there you go. That's the end of my coverage of the eShop Blockbuster sale. Over 20 games in this video, lots of collections, and big releases on sale for massive discounts. Now if you haven't yet, make sure to check out the previous videos that cover this sale. Again, I'll have links to that down below in the comments and at the end of this video for you to check out. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, make sure to click on the subscribe button. You don't want to miss out on videos like these that cover sales, nor the other content like top 10s and reviews and such. New videos go live each and every week on this channel. That's all I have for today. I'll be back later this week with new videos, so be on the lookout. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time.